You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl Charsla.
I'm your girl KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. Rain. Hey y'all! What's
How you gonna do me like that?
What's good, Silly Squad? If this is your first time tuning in, we would like to say welcome to everybody that's on YouTube as well as listening through your podcast speakers, okay? Now, to everybody on YouTube, make sure that you go ahead and you comment, and you subscribe to our channel. Please hit that subscribe button. It don't take much. It don't take nothing to hit that damn subscribe button. And also, under us is an arrow. Right under this video, it's an arrow. And a lot of people don't really know what that means because they barely use it because they don't support no fucking body. Yeah, I said it. They don't support no fucking body. That's why they don't know what the arrow means.
Yeah, I heard it.
But the arrow means that you can share it to somebody. So share it to somebody. Share this motherfucker to a friend. I said it. Share it to everybody on your goddamn timeline and your contact list, okay? Now, also, it's a, you know what I'm saying, you can hit that notification bell, you know what I'm saying? So you be notified every time that we, you know what I'm saying, drop the video. You feel me?
You brought the bell?
I brought the bell. We forget the damn bell.
You know what
I'm saying? There you go. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell. You know, so you can be notified every time that we drop a video. You be like, oh shit, they dropped the video. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and click on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now, and also in our description box, we have links to our social media. Go ahead and follow us on that as well as the actual podcast so you can go and subscribe to that as well. Now, everybody who's actually just listening on a podcast platform, any one of them, because we're on all of them. We on all them bitches, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you also hit that subscribe button as well. And you know what I'm saying? And also screenshot, you know what I'm saying, this that you listening to it and put on your social media and tell, you know what I'm saying, the people that, you know what I'm saying, you really a part of the Silly Squad and you fucks with us for real. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we growing our family. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you can do that for us. Like, for real.
You can.
You can, you know what I'm saying? So now that I have all of this spiel out the way, you know what I'm saying, now it's time, you know what I'm saying, the best time ever to introduce, you know what I'm saying, Sexy Black over here. How you doing, Black?
I'm mesmerized, honey.
Why you mesmerized?
It's the vibe for me.
Is it the?
It's giving her a little. You know, she always been a little round, but that vibe give you a little bit more. Look at the camera and hit it. Right. Let's give you a little bit more something.
Girl, don't tell me that because I'm gonna take it a little shorter. You know what I'm saying? It's hot as fuck.
It's so hot.
We in Texas, y'all. It be like 100 degrees.
But the weather today is like 68 degrees, but it be hot. Like, how we go from like 90 something and then to 68? That's why people stay sick.
That's the last time. For the rest of this, we finna be 100.
Yeah.
100. So anyways, how are you actually doing? What's going on in your life? Tell the people what's up.
I'm good. Just thirsty. That's it. Everything. I have no complaints.
So you thirsty?
I'm thankful and I'm grateful.
Is you thirsty for the quench or you thirsty for something else?
For it all.
For what? For the dick?
Eels.
Hey, you been getting some dick?
Girl, now you know that. I'm practicing celibacy.
You been practicing celibacy? Girl, when you been practicing that?
Girl, for a while now.
For how long, girl?
It's been some months.
Is this a month? So you ain't been getting no dick in months? Oh.
None.
Oh, okay. Girl. Well then.
Why your voice get high pitched, you mother?
You know, she said she brings celibacy. I just want you to tell people.
Baby, y'all my cousins, but y'all, I can't be telling y'all that because y'all need to just mind y'all business.
You know what I'm saying? They be want to know, you know what I'm saying, who get dick down or not. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got somebody or not. You know?
Baby girl got this glow on her face like she been getting dick down.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Hell, y'all been getting dick down. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bitch is single, but don't, just because I'm single, that dick is still coming.
Yeah.
That dick still there.
Just because you're single don't mean you can't get dick down.
That dick still there. It's coming. Oh, yes. And it's been lovely.
Besides looking like a brick house, what else? How you been?
Just getting dick down.
Whole room be sounding like this.
Woo!
Freaky C.
Yes.
She nasty.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I
told y'all with this little hair.
Huh?
I love saying little hair. I get the long hair and the little hair. Like I love the little hair, like the box.
But I feel sexiest with long hair.
Do you?
Yes.
And I feel like a vibrant thing it's something about a vibe on me that I feel like, okay, I look something.
So I always do a bob in the summertime. That's the only time I really have a bob. Other than that, I just love, because I love doing this. I like doing that. Like I feel I miss it. I'm like, you know.
You didn't do a compilation of you doing flicking your.
Because I do it all every fucking 5 minutes. Like y'all see, like, and I'm like, you know, now I'm over here like, I'm doing this like.
That's so feminine of us. I wonder how they got started with women. Because I think everyone, when we have long hair or something like, because even with my braids, I just be pulling them. It's just something about, I'm going to have to research that. It's like, what makes a woman stroke her own hair? Like, is it like.
Some women don't.
If you listening on our podcast platform, or if you watching here on YouTube, write in the comments if you don't stroke your hair, or you one of them girls that be like, I don't mess with my hair, once I get it done, I don't touch it, da-da-da. But if you do, like, what do you feel when you, like, grabbing it or whatever?
Because I'm always touching my hair. I don't care what hairstyle, I'm always gonna do like this
to make sure it's on point.
Yeah, I'm always, you know what I'm saying?
Fixing something.
That's a must. But the sexiest is, I feel like, with the long hair. It just does something to me.
I think you'll be so hot with like a sew-in and like a part in the middle. I know you're wear them, but you know your side part is your jam. But like some big hair, like. I wouldn't say just Shaka Khan down a Ross big, but something kind of like with a little
I do flowy, like for photo shoots.
Yeah, like a flowy wave, and then with your face, like your beat and your lash. I just think it'll just really, I can just see you doing it, especially for a photo shoot. But you know, sometimes we just be black women, we top tier. So any hairstyle we get, it ain't gotta be for photo shoots. It ain't gotta be for special events, because you fucking want your hair to be straight, and that's how you feel like you want it. But I think you'll rock the fuck out of that.
Probably after this, I'll probably go to the middle part.
Yeah, I think it'll be perfect because you have a nice size forehead. You really got a forehead.
Fuck up my
I'm not touching your forehead.
You didn't touch it. Look at your fingers.
Ain't nothing.
Exactly.
A little. But I'm not gonna. I didn't mess it up. I barely tapped. I'm just saying, like, you got a forehead. You know, sometimes you can tell how big your forehead is, because I was at work yesterday and the girl was like, I have a 2 head, and she put 2 fingers, and her forehead was literally like 2 fingers, and yours is 4.
How many yours?
About 8.
You got your forehead that big?
No, but I got a long head. But it's probably 4 or maybe 5. I got 5 head.
Oh shit! You know what? This is what I can say, because it made me think about my friend. I'm not gonna say her name because I'm trying to drop no names on her. But I had went to an event, and so she was talking about this girl forehead, but it remind me of the event. So I went to a singles mixer with because my friend was hosting it or whatever. And what is so crazy, y'all? What I always hold on. Can I explain?
Can I grab your hair?
You sure can.
I'm not trying to mess up your makeup, but it's like I can see it get ready to go in your eye.
Yeah,
it's your eye.
That's why, especially on this side.
Yeah, I don't want to go in your eye.
So I went to a singles mixer.
Yeah.
So at the singles mixer, there's nothing but single people. And if you're coming to a singles mixer, that means that you're there to mingle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to the club just to get a drink or hang with your girls.
Right.
You're going there to mingle. You know what I'm saying? And what's so crazy is that first it was mostly females. Every time you go to events like that, it's always gonna be mostly women.
Because when she hosted her events,
the Trapping Day,
it was mainly us girls.
It was girls. She was, you know what I'm saying, my girl, my check-in, you know what I'm saying, my check-in girl, you know what I'm saying, I was coming through. But you know what I'm saying, like, it's always mostly females. And what's so crazy that how I told y'all that men would just go in your DM.
Yeah.
We was at a singles mixer, y'all.
Listen, y'all.
Listen at this. I want y'all to understand. See, because people just think it's just me. I'm just, talking. But no. We was at a singles mixer. It was a dude that wanted to talk to a girl that I was sitting with or whatever, and he didn't even approach her. He went through my friend that was the host to, you know what I'm saying, to get to me, to get to her.
What type of shit? It's like wait a minute. He went to your friend to get to that girl. So it was like how many? 2 in between him to your friend to you to her. When all he had to do was say hello.
We was at a singles mixer. We was there to find niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not let me say this. Not to just find niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But to mingle.
To mingle.
In
you know
a
what I'm saying?
mixer.
Now, mind you, I didn't really do no mingling like that because I ain't see no eye candy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would have, I probably would have, you know what I'm saying, got up and started joking around and playing, but I didn't see nobody I wanted. But however, because he saw somebody that he wanted, it was so easy for him to come up, you know what I'm saying, and just go over there and talk to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if she was sitting down for that event, I only went with one of my friends, because when you go to events like that, you don't need to go with a group, because men will get intimidated when they see that you're in a pack, you know what I'm saying, if they want you at the pack, because they know if I go over there, the friends, you know what I'm saying, so I only went with one. But however, she saw two of her friends, so we just sat at their table, you know what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm like, well, I wish you wouldn't did that. But then I'm like, I ain't like nobody there, so that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? But however, do y'all see what I'm saying? So, and I had to send, you know, her Instagram page, so he's going to DM her. You get what I'm saying? He was there with the girl that he wanted.
Within arm's reach, like,
and a singles mixer to go up and talk to her, but did not go up and talk to her, but only to go in her DM to say, hey, I thought you was cute. What's up? You said, why the fuck niggas do that? I hate that shit.
But you know what's crazy is because me personally, like a younger version of myself would have been like, oh, okay, ooh, girl, he reached out to somebody to get to me. You know, you young, you out there, but as a grown ass woman, it makes me wonder if you can't speak up to me then, if I gave you a chance, how do I know you're going to speak up then? You know what I'm saying? Like, people show you who they are. Fuck all that being shy shit. When you trying to shoot your shot or get somebody's attention, a confident man will always win, because it's like win, lose, or draw. I'm finna approach her. If she shoot me down, hey, at least I can say I tried.
Yeah.
Because what if she one of them girl, not Charsla, but the girl that he wanted to talk to? What if she's one of the type of women like us? Don't jump my DM if I don't know you type shit. Like, if I don't know you. So that's, you done missed. And you think because you done came through somebody who she may be like, oh, he know her, that you might get a chance. But the thing about it is, dog, why are you, if you intimidated by a bad bitch, why do you want a bad bitch? Because if you intimidated to even approach her, how you gonna stand firm with your nuts hanging next to her?
If you look at me
cower.
and you want me and you intimidated by me, I don't want you.
That's sorry.
You know what I'm saying? I say it all the time. Like, I'm a confident ass bitch. I need a confident ass nigga. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, man, get the fuck away from me, cause you can't handle me. Like, seriously,
it's a simple thing.
It's like, get the fuck away from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need a grown ass man. Even a grown man, you know what I'm saying, is like, even though, you know, you have been turned down 20 times or whatever, you know, you've been turned down because they wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that was. You know, if we, you know what I'm saying, was gonna have a connection, something like, you know.
But rejection is like a part of life.
That's a part of life.
And my thing is, you know, they say God, somebody's rejection is God's protection. So you don't know what you're being protected from, and you don't know at the time. And that's the thing about people and human beings that I've learned, that people, like the assuming shit, you make an ass out yourself. When you approached Charsla 3 weeks ago and you tried to shoot your shot, she like, nah, I'm good. Did you think that when you tried to approach her, maybe she had just lost somebody in her family, maybe she was having a bad day, maybe she was coming out of a relationship, and so you see her 4 weeks later, the same woman you was attracted to then is the same one and you try to shoot your shot again? Because my thing is, persistence is key. If I know, if I'm gonna approach you, like if I was a man, and you be like, nah, you know what I'm saying, depending on how you reject me, if I know you just like, nah, I'm like, well, maybe I caught it at a bad time. So if I see you again, I'm going to start a conversation and be like, hey, Miss Lady, I saw you, know what I'm saying? I'm the one that saw you a few weeks ago. I don't want to think I'm stalking you because we're in the same space, but I just want to check in on you, how you doing today. Check her temperature. You don't know if at the time you see her then, she could be like, okay, she done healed from whatever. Maybe she have a bad day at work, she having a good time, and she might just really be ready to take your advances then. People be so quick to when the person tell them no. How you think motherfucking CEOs got to where they at? They didn't get all the yeses. It was somebody that told them no, but they went around and found ways to get to where they needed to be. Like, come on, man. Fuck.
Okay, come on, Pastor K.
But I get what I'm saying. Like, and that's just with life too. You go to a job and like for me, I use, you know, we transparent. I applied. Like, I've been in my position in my job for a very long time, and most people like, why you ain't applied out? And I'm gonna say this again, like I've always said before, I'm not a person to move when everybody moves. Just because I see everybody else going for this, I move when my spirit tells me to move and when I'm ready, because I know that when I move when I'm ready, I'm gonna do my best shit because it's what I want to do. If I'm moving because I don't like somebody on my team or because management didn't approve my vacation, like, that ain't no reason for me. That's just shit that's minor. But anyway, so I was like, you know what, girl, come on, what the fuck you waiting for? Because, you know, I was like, do your shit. I applied, got to the second interview, and I think they were just looking for somebody else. And I didn't feel bad about it because I was like, the shit that they wanted, I knew I didn't have the damn qualifications for, but I was like, whatever, shit, if you train me, I can do anything. But you don't know unless you give somebody a chance. Anyway, I didn't get it. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, if I let that discourage me, then I wouldn't be getting ready to apply again. Because I'm going to keep applying for that position because I want that fucking position. So you're going to keep interviewing me until you get tired of me. Because I was in the elevator with, it's crazy because I was in the elevator with a guy that used to work by me. And he was like, how you doing? And I was like, where you at now? And he said he in that department. I said, I just applied for that. And I was like, I didn't get it. And he's talking about, apply again. He sent me his resume and he sent me this long thing about, he said he interviewed for that position 4 fucking times and got it the 5th time. So you go out, not saying be a Steve Urkel to Laura, not to say be like a Bugaboo, like a Screech to Lisa Turtle. If you old head, y'all, you get my references is what I'm saying. Like, don't be a stalker with it if you like a woman. But I'm just saying, try to do your research to see exactly why she's not interested. It could be some shit where she's just having a bad day and she don't got the energy. Now, if she be like, nah, and nasty with it, and leave that bitch where she at. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's how I think you should approach it. But that's just
my thing is, I wouldn't tell you to keep going after the same girl, but I would tell you don't be afraid to keep going after multiple, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
women.
that too.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you know, just because KeeKee turned you down, you know what I'm saying? Don't mean that Charsla turned you down. Don't mean that Keisha would turn you down. Don't mean that Tony would turn you down. So it's like, don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying, go after, you know what I'm saying, this girl because you've been turned down 20 times. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
I'm not saying go after the girl a 10 time now. If the second time you see her out and about a few weeks later and you try to, and I didn't say shoot your shot when you saw her 4 weeks. I'm just saying just say, hey, how you doing, to see if her vibe is off. I'm just saying to build, I mean, if you felt like you were just so rejected. I'm not saying like don't be no murder Urkel, but if you see, to me, I'm not saying like stalk her, but sometimes you know what you want when you want it. And if it means moving on to other women to get them yeses, and then you may run into her again, I'm just saying do what works for you. I'm just saying, like, basically what I'm basically saying is what she's saying. It's like, don't let Charles know be an to KeeKee because Charles didn't want you.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is more than like he probably didn't come up to the girl that was seeing me because he probably been rejected before. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, well, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, go through them and then, you know, go in that DM. Like if I knew, real talk, if I was at that event and, you know what I'm saying, and I was about to say her name, if she told me that the dude was trying to holler at me, I would tell him I'm not interested. I don't care how he looked, whatever it was, because I was there, he was there, he could approach me. So I'm looking at him as a weak ass nigga. Yeah.
And then they always try to say black women this, black women that, like we have attitude or something. But did you even approach her to even know what? So you could have easily walked up while she was over there with them, with Charles and them, and be like, hey, excuse me, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? Can you mind? And it's a mixer. She would have gladly got up.
It's a mixer.
Because that's what she's there for. The single mixing.
For that. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. The host had to get on the microphone and say, hey, can y'all men go up and approach these women? Because they was over there just doing their own thing.
See,
you see what I'm saying? That is, and this was men from 25 to 40. That was the age group that was there from 25 to 40. You see what I'm saying? You see the what we go through. You know what I'm saying? Like that age group is not still approaching women. That's the crazy shit of it. So again, because I really want to say about 5 more things about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Wait, I know before we jump into that topic. Damn, I was finna say something to you. And but I'm just saying when men act like that's why me and Charsla always be doing our 70s groovy video. You know, we talk about the lines back in the 70s, because back then men were not afraid to approach women. Regardless if they stiletto heels on, they open wide shirts. Like when you listen to, if I could recall back stories that with my mom and my aunt and them used to talk, men didn't mind approaching foxy ladies. But it's like, I don't know where the
disconnect came from.
I
think social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because let me say, because men are already, you know what I'm saying, their egos are crushed when they get turned down. And so basically it's easier to slide in the DM where, you know what I'm saying, where they not getting embarrassed. Nobody else sees them getting, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, if you be like, okay, whatever, I done already slid in 20 bitches DM. So you just saying that. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said, y'all understand. That's why I'm going to keep saying it. That's why I do not like niggas in my DM. I do not. Because again, as soon as you slide in there, I'm thinking that you 50 other bitches DM, which I'm not a thought, bitch. You are. I'm just not the only, you know what I'm saying, bad bitch on, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, bitch. You are. You know what I'm saying? You done slid some other women DM.
And I think that's why I think that's what, you know how we always just say what we want when we get a guy. Like right now, I hate talking on the phone because I talk on the phone to her. Like people I enjoy talking to, I don't mind. But I truly believe like one of my requirements when I get my man, because I know he coming, we gonna have to talk. Don't text me all day. If we're at work, we shoot text you out today, but I want to talk to you. Because that right there goes to show you that he's more comfortable in a DM. He asked for a social media, right? Or you just got the social media?
Yeah, I just got a social media sent.
But even if she would have gave the phone number, he wasn't going to call her. He was going to shoot her a text. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm the guy there with the
What?
Boy, bye.
What?
And on that note, he needs to go to hell.
What?
And I hope he watching it. I don't even know who he is, but...
Yeah.
Sir. And on that note,
we're gonna jump into our first topic. That was a long ramble,
but it was a good ramble.
Because I really want to talk some more about that. But I'm gonna say that for another day.
No, we talking about it now. Don't say it for another day. What you thought? She got these chops, y'all. She got these thighs there. She got them all over her body. I said, we got. Because I don't want a knee bumper, but what you
so it was something else because she had us the women and the men to write down questions.
Yeah.
And then she put them all in a bowl and she was reading the questions and she had the person of the opposite sex come up and, you know what I'm saying, answer the question.
Right.
And one of the questions, you know what I'm saying, that a woman had wrote was basically why don't men approach women that are in groups or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the dudes, he grabbed the mic and he said, because he said all of y'all are going to, you know what I'm saying, talk or make fun of or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you see, listen, I had already, not even looks wise, it was two dudes that, you know what I'm saying, was nice looking, right? Mm-hmm. But it's an energy for me. I told you, as soon as I see you, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I see you, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, you know, I know if you got the swag, you know what I'm saying, if you got that confidence, you know what I'm saying, or anything, like I already know. And so just because you can be fine.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you fine. You know what I'm saying? If you walking to me, I know I just feel it. And I didn't feel it from none of them. And you know what I'm saying? And so my thing is, even if, you know what I'm saying, you saw us in a group of her, if you did, you know, see KeeKee and you wanted her, you know what I'm saying, like, it was nothing, you know what I'm saying, just to come up and, you know what I'm saying, and ask her, you know, can I buy you a drink or can I, you know, put
excuse me, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? We're at the difference between that bullshit he just said, because that's
the same thing, how like what the dude is doing, you know what I'm saying?
That's bullshit, because even if you are in a group of women, if you approach a mature grown ass woman, I'm pretty sure she's surrounded by, you know, ain't nobody finna be making fun of you like that. It's probably gonna be like, okay, go, you know what I'm saying? But even if so, what? Give me a confident man, because so you scared. That makes me feel like you scared to walk in a room full of niggas that look better than you. And that ain't got nothing to do with this. But I'm just saying, like, if you feel like a group of women gonna be making fun and jokes and doing all that extra stuff, how you feel about a group of them when you walk in? You check your clothes to make sure your shirt straight so they won't say, ooh, his shirt button wrong. You know what kills me is, I promise you, this is such the thing that just makes me so fucking mad, because they always say that they want us, you know what I'm saying, to be in our feminine energy, we too independent, but y'all, they really want us to act like niggas. It's a problem, because they want, you know what I'm saying, they don't like, Charsla too aggressive, I don't like this shit, you know what I'm saying, but however, you will want me to walk up to you and say hey to you. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like pick your fucking poison. Do you want an aggressive bitch? Yeah.
Or do you not want an aggressive bitch? You know what I'm saying? Do you want her to act like a fucking nigga and come up to you and, you know what I'm saying, to shoot her shot?
Yeah.
Or do you not, you know what I'm saying, want that? So it's like, pick your fucking poison.
Like, what do you want?
You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you want, you know what I'm saying, to figure out if I act like a real nigga or not, you know what I'm saying, you too, make sure that you go ahead and hit that, you know what I'm saying, link in our bio and listen to the rest of this podcast. So you too, guess what? We out.